They're not getting decisions, big decisions he feels they should have. Others are going against him. He'll almost certainly be of that opinion, I would have thought, after that tonight. With one game to come, West Ham's visit to Tottenham tomorrow night. That's how the bottom looks right now. Stoke and Southampton all of a sudden in real trouble. As for the top, Arsenal have given up 5th to Tottenham on this round of games, and Spurs still have a game in hand, of course. As for Chelsea, they sit 3rd again. Manchester United in 2nd, as was the case when they came into this Christmas and holiday period. Manchester City just away, gone. So tomorrow night it's Spurs and Manchester United. 22:30 Mecca it all starts. beIN Sports 2 for Arabic coverage, 11 for our English language service, and if it's half as good as the game that we've watched tonight, we'll take that. Alex McLeish and Ian Rusher here. Much to discuss tonight, not least around two decisions we'll share with you in a moment. Friday night, Liverpool play Everton, 3 language coverage available. Manchester United play Derby, both those games, of course, from the FA Cup 3rd round. And our comprehensive coverage gets underway Friday, as you would expect from us here at beIN Sports. So, would somebody please explain to me the difference between the 2 incidents, 1 second half that led to a penalty, 1 first half that didn't?
Yeah.
Big echo.
The first one.
Deal with the second one.
Moses never went for the tackle.
Deal with the second one before that.
Okay, Bellerin went for the tackle and he put his foot in and he's caught Hazard in the ankle. Bellerin did.
But that's an irrelevance. Intent is... You're saying because Bellerin put his foot in, there was an intent there to make the tackle.
No.
We've removed intent from the laws of the game.
As Andy said, it wouldn't have been a penalty area, it would have been a free kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was in a penalty.
Look, what confuses me, either they both are or they're both not. I can't understand why there's a difference.
Yeah, I would have given 2 penalties.
Putting the foot in.
Would you?
Two penalties.
What would you give?
I would have given 2. I would have either given 2 penalties or ignored them both, because I don't think there's any difference.
So having not given the first, you feel you would
probably, and I think that's Arsene Wenger's going to say that. I think Arsene Wenger will say that. He will ask the very same question, I'm sure.
Yeah, it will be interesting.
There's not enough in this to bring Hazard tumbling dramatically like that.
So would he get booked? If he didn't get a penalty, does he book him?
Well, he'll get a 2-match ban if somebody deems that to be deceiving an official. They'll look at it very closely, won't they?
Well, they won't.
No, they won't because he's been kicked. Contact been made
in the ankle, so they won't. They won't look at.
Well, there was contact made when Niassi went over. There was contact made when Lanzini went down.
Yeah.
And both those players got booked for 2 games.
Well, I'll be fascinated in the modern world that we're entering of VAR and all this nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm just asking.
You know the problem,
as I'm sure most people will be.
Say, you know the problem we've got, people like us moving on, and this is that we've just watched a sensational game of football. Sensational, yeah?
Yes.
Start to finish, maybe took 5 minutes to warm up, and then it was pulsating. It was a Premier League at its very best, you know, when teams attacking each other, chances missed, saves being made, tackles going in. And yet we spent the first 10 minutes debating whether there's 2 penalties or not. And that's the problem.
And the other problem that can I also put to you is that Arsene Wenger now is going to be restrained in whatever he says, because he's on 1 charge. He might be on a 2nd from the Football Association, but do we not deserve, all of us, to hear what he honestly thinks about what he's seen tonight? Why should he be restricted from giving us his opinion?
No, he shouldn't be, really, because at the end of the day, it's his feelings and everything, you know, and say people have different opinions, but for me, I think that's what the fan supporters want to hear, what he's going to say. Yeah. That's what they want.
Well, we do too, don't we?
Yeah, exactly.
We are the conduit between him and his fans.
While we're debating whether Hazard might be hauled up for simulation, might Jack Wilshere be hauled up for the same thing?
Well, you see, Andy, you just made the point. The world we live in now, the world we live in, once you start referring incidents post-match to video referees, the floodgates are open. I think you've got yourself a big problem.
Yeah. What if Arsene comes out and says, thought the referee was terrific, he made the right decision twice.
He won't.
Okay, I just thought I'd throw that out there just in case.
He won't.
Nothing like a good battle.
No, you don't think so, eh?
I'm saying there's nothing like a good battle.
Well, this could be interesting. Let's hear from two players very close to the discussion with foot.
That's the difference. Here he goes for the tackle here. See? Moses doesn't do that.
Does the fact that it's Hazard put doubt in your mind?
No.
Why
He did
not?
actually
Because he's
touch
always falling over.
Well,
Arsene Wenger will say that to you. Where's the contact? How much contact?
Well, it doesn't really matter how much.
not
I
a lot, but-
I think that's a penalty.
Is that enough
Right?
to bring him down?
Probably not, but that's not the issue. The issue is he has a little reach for the ball. It's a reach more than anything from Bellerin. But because he doesn't get the ball first and Hazard does there,
That's the one.
and
That's
then he
the
makes
one.
contact. I've said to you time and time again, Richard, front men, forward men, attack-minded people like that, even defenders, would, if he was up there, Alonso,
Is
he'd
he
have gone
not
to the ground.
deceiving the official in falling in the way that he did and in winning the penalty how
Because
he
you
did?
still hit him. Kizzy, you watch the South American games and the referees over there, they all fall spectacularly. But
I'm not
if they hit
interested in that,
them-
Mick. I'm interested in that.
No, but if they hit them,
He's not even taking a step, look. He's just immediately gone, I'm going over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He makes the referee's mind up for him.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he does.
So he's deceived the official.
Well, maybe.
Well,
did
that's the
make
debate
contact,
that we're going to
yeah,
have and
yeah.
have to have now constantly, isn't it?
Well, there's contact. So I think he's never
So-
going
so
to.
for
He's
you-
never going to get away from. He's not going to get charged with simulation for something.
What's
like
important here is you say there's contact.
Yeah.
Right. So Hazard goes down.
Yeah.
Because
It's
there's
like
contact.
Reedy's the other
Agreed?
day there. When Reedy said
down.
he pushed it.
Why then isn't this a penalty when there is also contact? And actually, this is a
Which one?
tumble of that's genuine.
The Moses, because
Watch the contact there, which leads to
I think it's a penalty.
he hits
Bring
That's
his
a
own
penalty
feet.
for me as well. I'm with
Yeah.
Richard. That's a penalty.
he hits Moses in his stride. He hits Moses, so it should be a free kick for Moses.
No, Moses shouldn't. Well, then I would argue, people would argue Moses shouldn't be running across the line.
Yeah.
His line behind him.
There.
To initiate the...
Oh, shouldn't it?
Contact.
You've
No,
got
he
to see
shouldn't.
a better no run bit.
Yes,
Come
'cause I'm
on.
going to trip him over.
No chance. Come
Well,
on.
I should be
penalty.
saying Bellerin.
It's a penalty.
I think we're
You'd be
being a
kicking
bit
at that
pedantic.
Bellerin. I think they're both penalties.
We're being a bit-
I think
I
they're
do.
both
Yeah,
penalties.
fair enough, but I think we're being
That's why I
kid's
was
not gonna go
interested in
down,
what the
is he?
difference was.
The kid's not going to go down.
That's pedantic.
This is a genuine tumble.
That is a difference.
Penalty, yeah.
That is a different egg because...
Right, how can he
There.
avoid
Touch
it?
him there.
No, but what I'm saying is, the kid was brought down, yes or no?
He changed
No,
the direction.
the
No.
kid was brought down.
He fouled Moses. He's
He
kicked him.
doesn't even see Moses.
He's kicked him in
Moses
the
is
knee.
behind him.
He's kicked him in the knee.
No, come on. You know there's contact, and it doesn't
There's
have to be
contact,
intentional.
but he
It was a
doesn't go for
penalty.
he doesn't make the tackle, Moses. He doesn't put his foot in the way that
Inside the box is a free
if
kick.
he'd made an attempt to get the tackle in or get the ball, then possibly, yeah. But Moses never broke stride.
A trip doesn't have to be intentional.
No, I know that.
A trip
I
is
know
a trip
that.
is a trip.
I know that, but he doesn't actively go for it. That's why
I think we should wait and see what
very
Arsene
harsh.
Wenger says.
Do you know what would be interesting?
We've had some
To refer that to video assistant refereeing.
Oh, that would be a beauty, that would be.
What then, gentlemen?
What would you do there?
Oh, shocking.
You see, I think the video referee would see, yes, there's contact, penalty. There you go.
Well, as you said,
Disagree.
we wait to hear from Arsene Wenger on what he thought. Although it's going to test Arsene from that distance. Most of those he doesn't get to see, but that one I'm sure he would have done. It's goalless. As Peter Drew saying, big question is how, because it has been really good. Makes a mess of his. What on earth, Alec, were the two centre-backs thinking?
Yeah, they fell asleep, but we did say before the game we felt the centre-backs may be a weak link, but you've got to be picking the most dangerous man in the Chelsea team. You have to be watching. Look at Chamberlain. He gets caught coming forward, and Morata's directly to his left. It's a terrible miss. Look at him. Where's he going? He's been lured into midfield by Hazard. No need to go there.
He thought the keeper was going to come out, didn't
Yeah.
he?
He's beckoning the goalkeeper to come 40 yards
That's what he's asking him.
away from his goal to deal with
at
that. Look, there he stays there. That's a bad miss. In fact, he's had two bad misses.
Yeah.
He's one at the near post, I thought, was as good a chance,
I think Chambers
wrong
is
feet twice. Yeah, he's coming
Chambers
straight
is totally. He should for me, it should be sweeping almost behind Mustafi. Mustafi can see Hazard, but he gets drawn to Hazard.
But you shouldn't have quit it either halfway. The ball's halfway through the air.
Who's been Arsenal's most dangerous? Sanchez?
Well, I think Sanchez and Ozil look like they're enjoying it,
Ozil's
don't they?
looking
I think they're combining quite well.
I'd like to have a look at distance covered from Sanchez.
Yeah, there's
He's
been
often
lots of nice
criticised for
little
lack of,
combination
isn't he?
play between these two. You know, like this. That's all. That was lovely between the two of them. But what a save!
Yeah.
Yes.
What a save!
Well, double save, isn't it?
Yeah, well, he just grabs the second one, but that.
Yeah,
that
but he
first
gets
shot.
up, Andy. A lot of goalies would have maybe given up the ghost. He
He got a lot of
reacts.
power into it as well, didn't he?
Look at that.
yeah.
Brilliant save.
No back.
Deserved his bit of luck.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's extraordinary how it brushed both posts, wasn't it? And came back
That's
Chelsea's
when
way.
you know you're lucky. But it was a great save.
So goalless it is right now. The subject of the football, too much or otherwise, that we're watching through this holiday period, is not just been interesting us here. It has a number of people back home. But you see, what's I think misleading about this is Premier League have issued a statement tonight saying that no clubs, when plans were first floated, protested about the festive fixture schedule. Now, I don't know, but I'm guessing that the fixture schedule would have been released to the chief execs, chairman and others that attend that Premier League meeting once a month. And then what happened to the information? I'm all but certain it did not get back to those
The coaches,
like yourself,
the
Alex, the
managers,
coaches,
yes.
who have got to make it work. So of course nobody complained. That's an honest statement, but it's misleading, isn't it?
Yeah.
Totally misleading. Absolutely. I think this is particularly because this is the first year it's been as congested as it has been. So no one knew what to expect.
Yeah.
Now in the aftermath of it all, we're getting what they think. It'll be interesting to see what happens between now and next Christmas season.
What do you think would have happened if Ed Woodward had left that meeting and gone back to Jose Mourinho and said, by the way, here's our schedule for Christmas, Jose. What do you think?
Well, Josie would have said, what are the other top 6 schedules like?
Yeah.
Are they the same? If they are, that's fine. They obviously were not. Manchester United were one of the clubs punished more than any. I think West Brom, Burnley were another couple.
Tixi Begiristan goes to Pep Guardiola and says, here's our schedule, Pep. Thoughts, please.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen.
You're not going to get the answer that
Guy